Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Happy 2026. It is currently, what's the date? Oh, it's January 8th today, and we are gonna do our New Year's reset. Yes, it's January 8th. We're a little bit late. I had a pretty busy start to the new year, so we are doing this now, but better late than never. We are gonna get our 2026 resolutions and goals written down. We do have our brand new journal that we got in the last video. We are gonna start writing in this. We're gonna write our goals and resolutions in here. Maybe our first little journal prompts. Like I said in my last video, we're gonna work on journaling this year. It's one of our goals. So we have this. We're also gonna go through our last year's resolutions and see what we did. I don't know how many I hit last year. We had a very busy year. I got married. It was a lot. So I tried my best, but I am proud of what I did this year. So we'll take a look, see what we did, and see what we want to bring into 2026. And we're also going to scroll on Pinterest and make our vision board, which is my favorite part. So before we do that though, let's start off by making a nice little drink. And you'll see that one of my goals is going to be, we're going to try to drink a little bit less coffee this year, because last year we really got into drinking coffee like every single day. And it's now to the point that if I don't drink it in the morning, I'll start to get a headache. And I know I should not be relying on caffeine that much. So we're going to try to make a nice little chai this morning. I'm going to try to drink more tea and maybe matcha this year if possible. I'm definitely not going to cut out coffee all the way because I love a little coffee. I can't lie, everyone does. And it makes me happy. So every once in a while, or maybe a couple times a week instead of every single day would be better. But I do love chai too, so we can incorporate that into our everyday a little bit more than coffee. Anyways, let's get into it. Let's go make our nice little, I don't know what we're gonna make. I think we're gonna make a lavender chai this morning. So let's go to the kitchen and make that. Okay, so we have made our chai. It's pretty good. I haven't had this lavender creamer, the Starbucks brand, since last springtime, and I love it. I really love lavender flavor. It tastes like fruity, like I've always said it kind of tastes like Fruity Pebbles, like fruity cereal, and that's why I love it. Anyways, we got our nice chai. Excited about that. Also, I showed you guys, but this little mug my brother got me that says treat yourself. A little book mug. It's so cute. So I'm using this for the first time. Okay, so we're gonna start off with looking at last year's resolutions and seeing what we did and what we didn't do. So let's take a look. So I made my resolutions last year in Notability, just an app on my iPad. So that's why I'm on here. This year I want to do it in my physical journal. I just feel like I will be able to go back and look at it more this way if I have this always with me. I mean, I have my iPad with me a lot too, but I just did not find myself going back and looking at my goals throughout the year. So we're gonna try it a different way. Okay, so I made daily goals, monthly goals, and yearly goals. So my first one was exercise 4 to 5 days a week. I'm gonna say we probably did not get that. I mean, I think we exercised quite a bit, but I think 4 to 5 days a week is kind of a lot. That was high. That was a high expectation. I want to say maybe 3 to 4 days a week, and I want to actually track it because I feel like I don't know. I did not track every time I did a workout. So I made a little like list in my notes app, and it has like, I just put a little star for every day, like the date and the day I did the workout. And I want to try to track it like that, like every day I actually work out, any kind of workout, I want to put in there that I did the workout. I'll just put a little star, and then I can actually like see if I'm doing it 3 to 4 days a week. So we'll say no on that one. I'm gonna cross that one out. Next was track all spending and follow a budget. We definitely did not do that one. That is one of my biggest things, is I love to shop, and that we definitely need to carry this spending, budgeting goal into 2026. I did get married, so it was kind of hard to stay on a budget because a lot of my money went towards that. So maybe this year will be a little bit easier with not having to plan a wedding, so we'll see. Then I said prioritize protein, fruits, and veggies. I feel like I did pretty good on this one. I'll say yes, I'll give myself this one. I think I could do a little better at it, but I did do that last year. I was pretty good about that. And then the last one was read every day. No, I definitely didn't read every single day, but I read most of the year. Like, I would say I read most days, so I'll give myself that one. That was a good one. I love reading. I want to continue to do that. Monthly goals. So we said clean every Sunday. That's another one where I think I did most Sundays. At least I did some sort of cleaning. I just said clean, so I guess I didn't specify what, like if I'm supposed to be cleaning my entire apartment or just like something. I think I'll give myself a yes on this one, because like I said, I do think I cleaned like something every Sunday. I always try to kind of do that, and I want to keep doing that, like at least doing like one section every Sunday. Like clean my kitchen one Sunday, and then like clean my bathroom, and like, because it's a lot to, like I can't clean my whole entire apartment every week, so we'll try to do that and like keep it small areas and make sure it's staying clean. I said spend time on a new-ish hobby every weekend. Every week, I don't know about every weekend. I'm gonna say no on that one. I really didn't do a lot of new hobbies this year. The only thing I did was I did try this new singing show, which I'm actually doing this year too. It's like a vocal exposition, like a local theater group, and I have always loved to sing, but I've never actually tried any musicals or anything. My whole life I was a figure skater, and so all of my time went to that. So this past year I actually auditioned for this little vocal exposition show, and I got in, and I did that, and it was so much fun, and I'm really proud of myself that I did that and tried something new, and I'm gonna do it again this year, so I am happy with that. I will say I definitely didn't do a new hobby every weekend though. I would like to get into a few more new hobbies this year. We're gonna keep it lighter than that though, like spend time on a new one every weekend. That was a lot. She was ambitious. Yearly goals. I said spend more time outside with Coney and by myself. I think I did that. I have been very good at walking Coney. Right now it's so cold that it's hard to, but I think I did pretty good on that one. I want to keep working on that this year though, spending more time with him outside and just walking by myself outside too. Read 40 books. So I said read 40 books this year and 2 nonfiction. So no, we did not hit this, but we got very close. I read 35 books this year, last year. I'm happy with that. I had a big reading slump like in the summer, like actually no, it was more like spring, like end of spring, beginning of summer. Still doing 35 with that, I'm happy with. I definitely did not read 2 nonfiction books. So I want to carry that goal into this year, and I decided that this year I want to read 50 books this year. Like I said, we got to 35 last year and I did have a big slump, so I think 50 is doable. So I put that as my goal on my Goodreads app already. So 50 books, we're gonna try to do that this year. I said run a 10K. I did not do that. I want to do that this year, maybe in the summer. I need to sign up for that. Plan my dream wedding and get married. I did do that. Yay. I'm happy with that. We had a great wedding. It was a stressful year of planning and we did it, and I'm very happy. It was a perfect day. So Yes to that one. I said go sober for 1 full month. I almost did that. I did dry January last year. I'm doing that again this year. I do think like January like 25th though of last year, I think I had like a glass of wine because we were having like a Galentine's night, me and my friends, and I broke and I had a glass of wine. So this year, this January, I'm going the full January. Dry January, it's happening. I can do it. I don't need the glass of wine. Okay, and then I said complete at least 2 no-buy months. Definitely did not do that. I would like to try to do maybe just one no-buy month. Like I said, that's a problem for me. I love shopping, so at least one. If I could do 2, that would be awesome, but where I don't spend any money on anything I don't need. Like, of course I need to buy essentials, but like nothing frivolous, like I just see it at the store and I want to buy it. No, for a month. So we'll see. And I said define my ab, back, and arm muscles. I think I did this for like the beginning of the year. I was pretty good. But I feel like I've definitely fallen off. Like after the wedding, I was like, I don't care anymore. So I definitely want to get back into lifting and working out more consistently in 2026. Okay, so that was all I had for last year. We did okay. Like I said, very busy year with the wedding and such, so I'm not gonna beat myself up over it. But we also did make a 2025 bingo, which I want to do this year too. I did a couple of these things. So I had read 40 books, no. I had start a YouTube channel, which I did, check. Run a 10K, no. Honeymoon vacation, I did that. Cook 10 new meals, I think I did that. We'll check that off. Monthly junk journal, nope. Travel to a new place, I did. I went to Mexico and the Bahamas. Pay off my student loan, we didn't do that. And go skiing, I didn't do that one. I don't know why I didn't. We should do that this year. But anyways, I don't think I got a bingo. Let's see. No, I got like 4 things, but they're not in a bingo spot, so it's okay. We'll try this year. 2026 bingo, we're gonna get one. Okay, so vision board for 2025, let me show you. So this was my vision board for 2025. Hopefully you can see it. I would say quite a few things on here we did do. So I do have like my, let's see. So like this was like my honeymoon, like vacation, wedding. I had this one is like pictures like cooking, and we definitely did more cooking at our apartment at home this year, so that's good. This one was like for the singing show that I did, and we did that and it was so much fun. The race that I wanted to do a 10K, that didn't happen, but maybe this year. This one, I mean, this definitely wasn't the year of saving with planning for the wedding, so that's one we can work on this year. I put this picture because I wanted to wear more like classy adult outfits, if that makes sense. And I feel like I did that. I feel like I did that for like going out with friends and then just like at work and such. I feel like I did good. This was for a junk journal. We did not do that. And honestly, that would be a good hobby to do this year, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. It's a lot of work. Like, that's so cute, but that's a lot of work. I put this because I wanted to bake more, and I did. We baked quite a bit this year. This one because I wanted to drink more water. I feel like we did decent on that. Could have done better. But yeah, oh, and of course books. Like I said, we read 35, not bad, so I'll take it. But 50 this year is happening. So yeah, I want to make a new vision board. Last year I went with more of like a pink theme, as you can see. This year I want to just be like colorful. I want my vision board to be full of color. So yeah, we are going to look through for some pictures for our vision board. I might have to pick up this video later in the day, honestly, because I do have to go to work pretty soon. So we'll do this for a little bit, as long as we can, and then we'll see if we have to pick it up later. Okay, hi guys. It's quite a bit later now. We just got back from work. So I did work on my vision board a little bit like here and there while I had time throughout my work day. So we are gonna finish that up tonight, but I want to take a little pause from that, and I want to just start writing in my journal. So I want to start writing out my goals and resolutions. So we got our new beautiful journal. I'm so excited about this. So let's open her up. We're gonna use her for the first time, and let's start writing our goals. So we have wrote out all of our 2026 resolutions. Our journal is officially christened. We have written it for the first time, and I love it so far. I think it's so cute, and this is definitely going to motivate me to actually journal this year, I hope. Anyways, I'm just going to speed run through these because we kind of already talked about them a little bit when we were talking about my last year's resolutions. So we're just gonna go through them. So I put number 1, read 50 books. Number 2, try at least one new hobby. That is a much more realistic goal than I had to do hobbies every weekend last year. I just want to try one new hobby this year. So number 3 is complete dry January. We're still on track for that right now. It's January 8th. Number 4 is start a new gym membership. I've been wanting to get back into going to the gym for the last few years. I've been doing pretty much only at-home workouts and runs, and I like doing that, but I just really want to get back into going to the gym as a routine part of my day, just so that I'm more consistent with my workouts. Number 5 is save money for a house. So we love our little apartment, but we are trying to save up for a house, so I want to feel like I really have contributed to our savings this year, at least some. Number 6 is run a 10K. I really want to do that this year, for real. Number 7 is skate at least once a month. So as I mentioned before, you may know, I was a figure skater in my whole life growing up. I'm very competitive figure skater. So in the last couple of years, I've just stepped down and stopped skating for the most part. I would like to at least skate every once in a while. So maybe I thought once a month would be a good goal. Just for my own fun and keep up my skills at least somewhat. Number 8 is get more steps in than 2025. In my current job, I sit at a desk all day, so I really want to try to incorporate some more walking in my day. I do have a little bit of flexibility throughout my workday, and I would like to get more steps in, and also if I get a gym membership, that should help as well. Number 9 is improve/perform better in my vocal show. So in my singing show, my vocal exposition, like I mentioned before from last year, that was my first time ever doing anything singing, actually a show or theater or anything like that, and it was so much fun, and I think I did a decent job, but I really want to improve. This is something I'm brand new at, really, so I want to practice a lot and just get better and feel like I had a better performance this year than my last year. Number 10, journal once a week. We're gonna be reasonable with that one. I think once a week we can do. Number 11 is eat protein and veggies every day. I used to be really good at doing this, but I always fall off of it right around the holidays, just because there's so many holiday treats I like to eat. So we're gonna try to get back into that, and I want to try to stay consistent for the most part. Number 12 is full apartment declutter plus organize. I have a lot of stuff, and I really want to get organized, especially in the hopes of moving into a new house in the somewhat future. I want to be organized and decluttered and feel fresh for everything that we're gonna move into our future home. So number 13, I want to take a trip as a couple. We've been kind of debating on what we want our next trip, vacation, to be, so I just wrote take a trip as a couple because we haven't decided yet, but I just want to go on a nice trip together. Number 14 is monthly date nights. This is something I really want to do because last year we honestly did just not have the disposable funds to go on dates all the time because we were saving so much for the wedding and everything had to go towards that. And not to say that I don't want to save, because like I said, we do want to save for a house, but I want to prioritize maybe doing at least one monthly fun date together. So number 15 is complete one no buy month. Just one. If I can do one, I will be very proud of myself. We'll see. I don't know if that one's gonna happen, I'm gonna be honest. And number 16, and my last one, is hit 500 subscribers on YouTube. I debated for a while on how many I wanted to put for this goal. I thought maybe I should go like 300, and then I was like 500, that's kind of a lot. And I just decided to just go for it. We're gonna go for 500. If we don't hit it, that's okay. But I feel like why not manifest that we'll hit 500. If we do, that would be amazing. I would be so happy. If not, that's okay too, and we will continue to work towards it in the next year. Anyways, so that is all my goals and resolutions. I just kept it very simple this year. Instead of breaking it down into so many categories, I just wrote them all out on paper. Simple, easy, and I can look back at this because I want to be using this to journal a lot, so I can always look back because it'll be right at the front. That is done. Let's get my computer and finish our vision board. I'm gonna try to set you up so you can see me finishing it. So let's do that. Alright guys, so I just finished my 2026 vision board and I love it so much. So I'm going to do a very quick run through of it because my iPad is going to die, but that was the easiest way to show you. So I'm going to do a little pan over so you can see up close. But basically, this is what we're working with. I have a lot of fun little phrases on here because I'm very into like the phrases and manifesting right now, and I just want to like remind myself of all these things. So I have one that says like find joy in the ordinary, and I like how it's all like different colors. This one is very relevant for me right now. Keep creating even if no one is watching. I appreciate you if you are watching this, but I am just starting my YouTube, so I'm creating. I'm not, you know, having a ton of people watch it, but I'm having fun creating anyways, so that's just a good thing to remember. This one I really like because it's true. It says be soft and kind, but take no shit. And I like that one. I think I need to live by that. This one, I'm a busy woman, just like I have been. I'm extremely busy right now with all the things I'm trying to do, but it's good. I need to keep it going. I'm a busy woman, Sabrina Carpenter-esque, you know the vibe. These ones are funny. I like this one that says silly girls live forever, because I'm just a silly girl at the end of the day. And then the last phrase I have, IDK, I just have this crazy faith that everything is going to work out for me. I like that one too. It's funny and true. Okay, and then for my other pictures, so I have one of like a produce section where we're trying to eat healthy, the veggies, all that. This one, I just want to do more like cozy hobbies, play on my Switch. So I just thought that was a good one to add. This one, because like I said, we want to go on a trip and I really want to go to New York. So I decided to put that on there and we'll see if that we'll make that happen. No, we won't see. We're going to make that happen. This one, I just, of course, the reading. I like the picture. This one is me making my little drinks at home, making my chais and some coffees. This one, trying to do more cooking at home with my husband. This one, saving for a house. I don't know if we're actually going to be able to buy a house this year, but just put it on there and we'll see what happens. This one, traveling. Like I said, we want to go on a trip. I want to do some traveling this year, so I thought that was a good one. That's pretty much it. I think it turned out very good. I made it colorful and happy, and I'm excited to see what we can accomplish on this vision board and on our resolutions. Okay, I am gonna go now because it's nighttime and I ordered Indian food on DoorDash. So it's time for me to eat dinner and go to sleep. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I had a lot of fun making it. I'm feeling so excited and energized and ready for 2026. And I just know great things are coming in 2026 for all of us. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you are having a fantastic day, and I know you're going to have a fantastic 2026. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.